Welcome back to the Splat Sports Podcast. I'm Hunter McCormick,
I'm Grant Russell.
and our special guest today plays baseball at Tusculum University, my cousin, Aiden Tipton.
Hey.
Oh, listen, it's been a headache to film this episode. There's been a lot of issues. So if we even get any sports knowledge out, if we even get anything out of this, we'll consider it a win. Trust me, we'll be back and better next week. Anyway, G-Russ, how was your week?
It was good. Had finals for my dual enrollment class. Very stressful, but we got through it.
How was your week, Tube?
It was good. I had like 2 classes, which is pretty normal because my schedule is really easy and no baseball right now. So I went to class and played Fortnite.
I had a pretty good week. All my Black Friday deals came in finally, so feeling good about that.
Gymshark.
Gymshark did come in. Gymshark is very nice. I was told that they would be very, very, very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's talk about Chube a little bit. Chube, what's your favorite part of playing baseball at Tusculum? Or why did you go to Tusculum first off? Let's talk about that.
I don't know. There was a few other schools, but I knew some people at Tusculum, and my coach had played there too, so I already had some prior knowledge, and they really recruited me heavy, so that drew me in as well.
All right. And Chube did play at Bearden High School. Played baseball there. Chube, what position do you play at Tusculum?
I'm a pitcher.
Chube's a pitcher. He throws that. What are you throwing nowadays?
Like velocity? I don't know, like 85, 87, somewhere in there.
Straight heat. Straight gas.
I don't know about that.
We don't have a whole lot of topics for this episode. This episode was very much thrown together at the last second. That's why we have a guest on that will hopefully provide more insight. But anyway, it is conference championship weekend at the time of recording this. So far, there's been a lot of good games. We're watching one right now currently. So it looks like we're watching the camera, but we're actually watching the game. It's Michigan and Iowa, and it's been pretty competitive. It's only been about 4 minutes of drive. It's only been 4 minutes. But
we both missed one.
We both missed 2. We both picked Georgia.
Oh yeah, we did.
But anyway, G-Russ, explain your University of Oregon pick last night.
Yeah, I was one of many people who did not believe that Washington could do it again. I wanted them to do it, but I did not think they would do it just because I think Oregon's a more complete team, and I thought their defense would be way better than they played. But Michael Penix prevailed. Washington proved they're still a great team, and they should be in the college football playoff.
Agreed. Do you think Washington should be in the college football playoff, even after the Georgia loss today?
Washington? Yeah, Washington is going to be the 2 seed behind Michigan.
Give your predictions.
It's going to be okay. What I think it should be Michigan at the 1. Well, depending on how this game goes, Michigan at the 1, Washington at the 2. Then I'll go Bama at the 3. Then I'm still kind of a toss up between Texas and Georgia. I don't know. I think Georgia has looked kind of rough this year at the start of games, and we saw that again today against Alabama. So I don't know how well that will play for them, but I think a team like Texas could do a lot of damage, especially if they match up with Michigan.
That also doesn't count for the Florida State game, which
I hate Florida State. They don't have their starting quarterback or their second string. They do not deserve to get in.
even if they win today.
Don't care.
He said it, not me. I don't like Florida State either, but I think that they'll lose, so I think that will work itself out. You said Bama at the 3?
I'm going Bama at the 3. With the way they played today, they completely shut out that Georgia offense. So
I agree.
I think Bama at the 3 is the right pick.
I agree. I think Georgia should be 4, Bama should be 3, and then Michigan at 1 and Washington at 2.
Okay. So no chance at Texas coming in at all.
No, but that's just me personally. Just because I don't think. I mean, if they did, I don't see like I think it should be the top 4 teams getting, not the most deserving. So I see Georgia putting up more of a fight against Michigan than Texas putting up a fight against.
I see Georgia beating Michigan by 30.
Agreed. I think that Georgia would kill Michigan.
Well, because you're on record for saying they're the best team you've ever seen.
They are the best team I've ever seen.
That's
I mean,
ambitious.
That's very ambitious because, especially, I mean, I know you put in your prediction that they would smack Bama. That
You
proved
think-
wrong. You bet against Nick Saban.
You
That
think
was your
this-
first mistake.
You think this Georgia team is better than 19 LSU with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson?
I don't think that.
I think you said it was the best team you've seen in person.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That's
one of
what
the
you
best
said,
teams
right?
I've seen
Okay, that's fair.
at Neyland Stadium. They came in, destroyed them. It was the worst game I think I've ever seen Tennessee play. I left them third quarter,
That's fair.
but I think that they're good, and I think that they still have the best shot to win the national championship. That's my opinion.
But do you think the committee lets them in?
They destroyed everybody in the regular season,
Mm.
besides the last game, and I think there was another game that they kind of struggled with. And Alabama lost to Texas. Texas won today. Texas lost. So it's a chaos scenario. That's what people said it was going to be, and that's what it is so far.
18 playoff would fix all the problems.
Well, that's coming
I know.
later.
I know. I want sooner though.
If Georgia makes it, do you think they'll win it all?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think Bama will beat them again.
Okay.
I don't think Bama gets in.
You don't think Bama gets in?
Really?
Staying on business right here. Bama does not get it. Mark my words.
That is outlandish.
Hunt McCoe stamped. Bama does not get in.
What were they this week? 8?
They're the 8 seed.
Yeah, they're 8.
I swear to God.
Oregon 6.
They're 8. No, they're 5. And then
No, it goes Georgia, Michigan. Who's the 3 seed? Florida State, Washington.
yeah, because Washington was 3, Oregon was
Florida
5,
State.
Florida State's 4.
Yeah. Okay. Then who's the 6? Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, our next topic. I've already forgot.
It was the coaching hires.
I really hope you get that.
All right. We had some coaching hires this week, and 2 of them we were both right about. Grant, you want to talk about your choice of Mike Elko at Texas A&M?
Yeah, I'm always right. I had inside sources.
Lay it out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you like the video of his introductory podcast?
Oh, that was-
Were they like this?
Yeah, when they started.
Were they like that?
Yeah. Sure. Whatever that was.
You didn't watch it?
No, I saw it, but like your demonstration of that was interesting.
Oh, that's what the dude in the front was doing. He was
I
the
know.
defensive coordinator there for a couple years. I mean, how do
Mhm.
you,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good fit there. I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all. I mean, I think he's going to need to hire a good OC though in order to succeed there because now you got to put up points to win. It's not like a team like Iowa in the West that can just play defense and win. You need offense in the SEC.
okay, I like that.
What about you and your pick?
Jeff Levy, Mississippi State. I stamped it. He was my third choice, but I did say it. It doesn't surprise me. Mississippi State likes those offensive guys. It's what they hired in Mike Leach. Looked great. And I think Zach Arnett filling in there. I mean, with the coaching hire, it was kind of untimely. It was kind of unfortunate, because of the tragedy there. But he didn't really fit the head coaching build at Mississippi State. He was a defensive guy, defensive coordinator, possibly coming to Tennessee, by the way. But I like the hire. I think that Mississippi State will be all right. I'm interested to see how he's going to recruit. I think that will be his one big challenge because the dude can coach. So he could possibly, I think that he could be like a Josh Heupel for Mississippi State. So I like the hire by them, and I'm kind of happy for him in that sense. Another school that found their head coach, we didn't talk about him, but Indiana, they hired James Madison's guy. I forget his name, but his introduction to the Indiana fans. They go to the field house in Indiana. Dude calls out all the other Big Ten teams, puts them on record, and says that we're coming for you. If that does not fire you up as an Indiana fan, I don't know what does. Like that got me going. Like I was cheering for Indiana.
Do you know their bowl win drought?
Doesn't matter.
It's over a century.
He'll change it.
They've said that the past century, dude.
He'll change it. If he came in, okay. If if you're a head coach, you get hired to a program that has that bullring drought, right? You walk in to one of the best basketball, most historic basketball arenas, and you call out the rest of the Big Ten, you're going to win some bowl games.
The Big Ten isn't. Well, I don't
You also
know.
believe that Penn State's good.
Do I? Okay, that's no.
Penn State's horrible.
No, they're not. Why are you?
I
Do you
wouldn't
think?
say horrible. They're just living in Ohio State and Michigan's shadow.
Okay,
They're not good.
okay. So
Staying on business.
okay, so let me ask you something. Are you taking Penn State over Tennessee?
I'm taking Tennessee by 5 million.
Are you taking Penn State or Kentucky?
Penn State.
Close game.
Close game. You also you said
Close game. And I think
you
Kentucky
said
wins on a last-second field goal.
okay, but you also said they beat UCLA or no UCLA would beat them last week, right?
Yes.
Do you regret that?
Nope.
You sure?
I'm a Penn State
Okay.
hater.
Would you take Florida?
Yeah.
Take Florida.
I
Okay.
would take Florida too.
Arkansas?
No.
No. Okay, you're not that far down.
Bobby Petrino going to Arkansas as well. What do you think about that, G-Russ?
I mean, it's just funny. I don't really think about. I mean, he's gonna struggle there just because KJ left. Now I know KJ doesn't fit the Petrino style, but it's not. I don't know. That won't work out. I don't think. I mean, they looked a little better at A&M, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think Pittman will still be fired next year.
I don't think Pittman will be fired. I think he likes Arkansas too much, and I think Arkansas likes him too much. Anyway, switching to NFL coaching hires. We got 3 job openings now. The Bears.
You're about to have 4. I hope Dennis Allen gets kicked out of New Orleans.
You don't know, Chube's a Saints fan, and he does not like Dennis Allen. Chube, what's your complaints about Dennis Allen?
I mean, he's terrible. We have like 4 points a game right now, and I don't know. I don't think Derek Carr is the answer either. That's kind of a problem too. We need to draft a quarterback and get Derek Carr up out of here, and Dennis Allen,
Okay.
and the rest of the coaching staff. Besides our defensive coordinator, he's pretty good.
All right. Mark it.
Who do you want there?
Yeah, who would you want?
I'm sending a coach trade to the Eagles. Give me Nick Sirianni.
Doubt that's gonna happen. But of the other coaching hires that are other NFL, oh my lord, other NFL coaching jobs that are actually open, we have the Bears,
Panthers.
Panthers, Raiders.
Yes.
We've already talked about the Raiders. Good old Jimmy Harbaugh heading straight down. to
I
Las
think they might
Vegas.
keep their interim.
I think that Jim Harbaugh is going to go there. Jim Harbaugh wants an NFL job. You can't convince me that he does.
You can
not.
really see Jim Harbaugh in the Raiders outfit.
I saw him in a San Francisco 49ers jersey, so I mean whatever you call it, hoodie. I can see him in a Raiders hoodie. I can see him in a Panthers hoodie. I can see him in a Bears hoodie.
Give him to the Saints, man.
Anyone?
I don't think that he will. I don't think that he'll go. I don't think that he'll go to the Saints. Not with Derek Carr.
What do you think? Who do you think the Panthers need to hire?
Possibly a college guy.
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. There's not really a college coach that's just like screaming to go to the NFL.
Do you at least think it needs to be an offensive mind?
Yes.
Yes.
The league's an offensive.
Bryce
place.
Young.
You have to, and with Bryce Young there, you have to have an offensive coach to help him develop.
What about Steve Sarkisian?
He's staying. I'd be shocked if he left.
He won't leave.
Humako marks it. Steve Sarkisian is taking the Carolina Panthers job on December. What is this? 2nd. Steve Sarkisian will take the Carolina Panthers head coaching job. Not today, but I said that. I'm proving all the haters wrong. Anyway,
we're not hating. We just know he's not going to
Where are the
Carolina.
haters? Where are the haters exactly?
Everywhere, all around. This episode's going to be a disaster. I hope you all know that. So we're probably just going to talk about some random stuff eventually. But we had a couple big-time college football transfers.
You didn't get my opinion on Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Who do you want to go to Carolina, Grant?
I almost screwed up his name earlier, so we need to.
Ben Johnson.
Yes, I know what it is. I said we did almost earlier. I want Ben Johnson there because he's an offensive mind, offensive coordinator at the Lions, and I think he'd be a great fit for Bryce Young just because they need an offensive guy and they don't need to go out and get like a what's the Chargers offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore? Is it Kellen Moore? Yeah, it's Kellen Moore. I don't think they need to get somebody that wants to just chuck it all the way downfield. I think they need to find somebody that where Bryce Young can hit these middle routes and these short routes because, like, Amon-Ra St. Brown, he gets a lot of the middle and short routes. And I think that'd just be a good fit for Bryce Young to just try to, stay in the NFL because I think he has the talent. I saw him play against Tennessee last year. He was the best player on the field, without a doubt.
Besides
to me.
Hendon Hooker.
Besides Hendon Hooker. We had some major college football transfer portal news, and basically in 3 quarterbacks. We had Will Howard of Kansas State. He was a highly ranked recruit, I believe in the state of Texas. I think he came out of. Don't quote me on that. I feel like it's from Texas. But went there. I'm pretty sure he won a Freshman of the Year award or something like that. Anyway, he's transferring. So where could you see him go?
I have no clue. I'll be honest, I have no clue where he'll go because originally I thought Notre Dame, but Leonard is crystal ball to go there to Notre Dame.
I could see Riley Leonard going to Notre Dame. I could definitely see Will Howard going to a place like Mississippi State.
UNC.
North Carolina. See where Drake May got in. They're possibly North Carolina's getting in trouble over Drake May.
Yes.
Because they used NIL funds wrong. That would be kind of crazy right there. I'm interested to see how that goes down. Another quarterback that transferred. Good old DJ. DJU. We're going to say that because I don't want to mispronounce it now. I'm not going to disrespect that man. He's been through a lot. Clemson hated on him. Oregon State got him. Then his coach left him. I mean, the dude has just not had a very fortunate time in college football. Jude, where do you see DJU going?
I think he follows his coach at Michigan State, right?
Good. Or Dante Moore goes to Michigan State. He's rumored to go there.
He's probably gonna go there or Oregon because he decommitted from Oregon to go to UCLA.
Hey, I think that he got paid a pretty penny to go to.
Well, he'll probably go to Oregon just because I think their NIL is probably quite a lot better than Michigan State. Yeah, bro. Got Phil Knight.
Ghost parties. And then another quarterback from the Pac-12. Rest in peace. Let's have a moment of silence for the Pac-12. Anyway.
Onward.
Pac-12 quarterback from Washington State, Cam Ward. Dude's a baller. I don't know if you've all seen him play.
I've seen him.
Dude's a baller, and I could see him going to the good old Texas A&M. Mike Elko. He needs a quarterback.
No, he does. There's a 5-star there, right? That got injured this year.
Womp womp.
Wayman,
Put another
Wayman,
quarterback.
Connor,
another
Wayman.
quarterback in there.
Why do you want it?
It'll be like Ole Miss. Ole Miss has 3 quarterbacks that are all good enough to play. And
okay, they'll transfer.
And UNC got Max Johnson this week too.
Okay,
I'll just tell him Jube that.
I mean, here's the problem. Most transfer quarterbacks are leaving to either go somewhere better or know where they'll start. Outside of Ole Miss, that's what every quarterback does. I don't see Ward going to somewhere where Texas A&M thought they'd have a 5-star quarterback.
For those watching and wondering why we just signaled a false start, it's because good old Iowa just false started right there. This game's 3-0. This has been boring football, a Big Ten classic.
It's Iowa.
Iowa needs to run the ball up the middle again. That'll
show them.
Spread out the offense.
That'll show them. Sorry, the audio.
Michigan's got 6 guys in the box, and they're trying to run it up the middle.
That's wide open right there. Run it up the gut. Anyway,
Said
well, it's because it's a 3rd and 12.
We're 5 wide. They just run a jet
They just
sweep
run a
on
jet
third
sweep.
jet sweep on 3rd and forever. I love that. Hand the ball off 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Is there any other sports news that we're talking about? This episode might be really short. I'm afraid it's going to be. Like any other sports, basketball wise.
you want to give your actually no, not that. I don't know.
What about the baseball world, Chew? You're an MLB guy. What do you want? You're a Dodgers fan. Let me go ahead and state that clearly.
That's a joke.
Might have some beef in here.
Anyway.
What do you want the Dodgers to do this offseason? What do you want the Dodgers to Holy cow, Michigan State just returned the punt. Or Michigan just returned oh never mind, got knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line, maybe?
Did you see the video of their punter doing like the Joe Burrow thing on senior night?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Sweet.
That's why he was honored like that.
Iowa's America's team. Screw Missouri. Screw the Cowboys.
Missouri was never America's team. At least in my mind.
Anyway, Chip, continue on. What do you want the Dodgers to add this offseason?
Okay, well, the obvious answer is Shohei Ohtani, but I think Dave Roberts' time is slowly coming to an end.
Another playoff choke.
Yes. Well, I don't know. This year is kind of different for me because we had a lot of injuries. Dustin May, Walker Buehler.
Like the Yankees.
Yeah, no Gavin Lux. We struggled. No Blake Trinan. Our entire bullpen was depleted for most of the year, and I don't know. I feel like Dave Roberts did pretty well this year managing, and for us to win 100 games with the injuries we had and all the rookies playing, I feel like it was a successful season just because of player development. But I don't know. I feel like if we're healthy this year, then if we don't at least do something in the playoffs, then Dave Roberts is out.
All right. I don't think Shohei's going to go there.
Where do you think he's going?
To the good old NYY, the Bronx Bombers. We're going to get Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Cody Bellinger.
And you'll still lose
That
to
is the most absurd, insane.
and you'll still lose to the Astros.
We'll get Bregman, too. We'll steal their thunder.
And
still lose
to the Astros.
Say what you want. It's going to happen.
It's literally...
Okay,
Make
realistically,
the playoffs. What are you talking about?
realistically, we're going to trade for Juan Soto. Okay? Sign Cody Bellinger and get Yamamoto. That's all we need to do. And I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, I think Yamamoto goes wherever Shohei goes because he said that he wants to go where he's familiar with some of the players, and they play together, obviously, for Team Japan. So I think Yamamoto is waiting for Shohei.
He knows Aaron Judge.
It's like saying he knows Pete Alonso. Like, come on now.
He'll learn Aaron Judge. He'll learn who he is. I'm sure he knows it. He knows the American players.
But he can't talk to him. That's the problem. Like, he can't. Like,
Shohei can't either.
Yes, he can. Sort of.
Have y'all signed anybody yet? As the Yankees?
Oscar. Hold on. Let me get this right. I believe it's Oscar Gonzalez of the Cleveland Guardians. His walk-up theme is SpongeBob, the SpongeBob SquarePants theme. He
Putting the league on notice.
Yeah.
He played only 53 games in the majors and struggled at that. I think he had a less of a batting average than Anthony Volpe. I lose faith in the Yankees a lot, but I believe this year.
Didn't you believe last year?
They said Giancarlo Stanton has never looked healthier in his career.
Did they see him on the Marlins?
He's coming. We're gonna be fine.
At least your team isn't traded away, half the roster.
Who you got?
He's a Braves fan.
Yeah, we've traded away our 20-win, the dude with 20-win season 2 years ago, Kyle Wright. Mike Soroka's gone.
Where's Kyle right now?
Made me want to cry. He got traded to I think the Royals maybe.
That's
To the Royals, yeah,
That is
yeah.
brutal.
Death
But
sentence.
he's out. But he's also out of all of 2024 with another injury.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So that sucks.
rest in
I
peace.
don't know what our GM cooks up, but he usually cooks up something mighty nice. So
mighty nice.
I don't know what will happen now. Honestly, I feel like there's so much hype around the signing period, but it just hasn't happened yet. It's been a lot of like little trades that don't really mean a lot.
Yeah, we're not even to winter meetings yet, so
Yeah,
there's a lot of time.
There is a lot of time. Speaking of time, we're still going, and we've ran out of topics. I believe. Is there anything else sports wise we want to get into before we get into our non-sports topics that I'm sure everybody's here for?
no, I don't think anything's happening.
No
NBA.
basketball.
No basketball. No, I mean
Kentucky did lose to UNC.
beautiful sight.
UNC what?
It don't matter.
They lost, and it warmed my heart.
The only thing I gotta say about that about college basketball is Dalton Connect for Naismith Player of the Year. That's all I gotta say. He's
legit.
He's he's like that.
He's. All right. We've ran out of sports topics, I believe. We don't have a whole lot. Actually, I do have one more. Did y'all see Tiger Woods warming up this week?
Bro, look like 2012 Tiger.
He looked good. He was not
He was pure enough. What were you gonna say?
What was that?
I don't know. My dinner. He's slinging that thing. Yeah, you're not.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm tired. It's been a headache to record this episode. This was all put together last minute. As you can tell, we are here. We're gonna be back next week, much more prepared. Hopefully not in person if we can figure it out. Anyway, going on to our next topic of non-sports. Fast food.
This is where it could get dangerous.
I think that I don't know how we're going to do this, but I think that we just start a fast food place and we give each of them a rating. Kind of like out of
like,
5. Out of 5.
Analysis. 5? No, we need to go 10 because there's so many, and you
Okay,
need to do 10 there.
Okay, so let's go with the classic, the McDonald's. G-Russ, what are you rating it?
I love McDonald's. Okay, that's straightforward, but I love their breakfast. You can get anything anytime there. It's 24 hours. What's wrong with their breakfast?
Going for the breakfast first?
If it's in the morning, yeah, it's the first part of the day.
Start out with.
Yeah, it's what you start with, Love me a McGriddle there. Those things will always hit. Oh, you don't like those? Dude, they taste good.
I hate McGriddles.
I love McGriddles. Overall, it's not it's not the best, obviously not the healthiest, but it's
not going for health.
well,
You can just fast.
well
I have a burp and it's not coming out.
Overall, I'll give it a 6.5.
That's absurdly low. That's very low. Oh, anyway. Don's, you can't beat Don's fries, okay? Let's be real here.
You can hold the mic.
Oh, yeah. Turn me up.
Don't.
When Don's fries are on, Don's fries are the best fry.
But most of the time, they're not on.
Come to Greenville, dude. There's a McDonald's right beside Tusculum. Fries are always on. I'm telling you.
Drive all the way to Tusculum.
Fries are come to Greenville, dude. Hour and a half for some good consistent fries. You can't beat the McChicken. McChicken is always on. That's really consistent. And their double cheeseburgers are good too. It depends if you get one pickle or two though. Just kidding. Pickles are trash. Get them out. Anyway. For me, Don's is not as consistent as it should be, but with that being said, give me a 9-1. Give me a 9-1.
You can't go wrong with McDonald's. I don't think you can. That's
OG as it comes.
sweet tea,
I didn't mention the drinks.
The sweet tea hits. You can't go wrong with it. It's not the best. Don't get me wrong.
Are you kidding me?
No, there's better than that.
Where?
We'll get to that.
We're not getting there. That's the thing. It won't come.
We'll get there. I'll give it an 8. Solid 8. Solid B tier. GRS, throw out a fast food place.
Let's go. Let's go the high school spot. Let's go Cookout right here.
Can't go wrong with Cookout.
I love
You
Cookout.
can.
I love Cookout.
You can go wrong with Cookout.
There's just so much.
It's
Yes.
so cheap.
Exactly. It's perfect.
It's open late. Hold on. Open late. Inside's open. It's a good hangout spot. Wide selection. Basically anything you want, they got. Great milkshakes. You can't go wrong with the milkshakes. And they love the Lord.
Keep preaching. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Cookout is a 9.
Okay, it's not that high, but I enjoy it.
Okay, G, what do you think?
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know.
Is the Cookout good in Greenville?
It is, yeah. Just not my go-to. I don't know.
It's a bang for your buck, though.
It is sorta. I don't know, but for 10, it is cheap. But honestly, like it's almost like Taco Bell. Like it's cheap until you order a lot of food because you're hungry, and then it gets expensive.
That's how every place is.
I know that. That's kind of common sense, but like, but they're like, thinking about what I just said, that makes no sense. But I don't know. I'd rather go to a Zaxby's and spend. No, listen, not just Zaxby's. Like Zaxby's or Culver's, really anywhere. Like I'd rather go to a Zaxby's or a Culver's and spend $13 and get a lot more food. That's, in my opinion, better.
You could get 2 meals though for $13
No, you
instead
can't.
of Culver's and just get like a
Yes,
burger.
you could.
Nah,
You just don't know your way around a Cookout.
Yes.
menu.
I guess not. I guess I'm not very versed in the cookout world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also like a staple
Yeah.
around this area.
Yeah. For me, Hunter said everything I wanted him to say about Cookout. For me, it's an 8.3. I just love Cookout. And I know I'm pretty harsh on ratings so far, but it's because the best out there are they're just hard to beat.
All right, Jube, it's your time. Throw your fast food place out there.
Do I go with my favorite or can I go with any?
Just go whatever.
I'll throw.
Just go whatever.
I'm gonna throw Culver's out there.
Okay.
Give me Culver's. Culver's is a top. I'm gonna say top 5 for me. Honestly, their milkshakes are fire. I guess it's custard, not milkshake, but um, concrete, whatever. But their chicken sandwich is one of my go-to things ever. Their spicy chicken sandwich. It is. If I'm hungry, it's always at the top of my list for things I want. Um, I'm giving Culver's a 9.3. Oh, I never gave my Cookout rating. Cookout's like a 7.1.
Okay, wait. So a lot of people compare Culver's like the west coast of In-N-Out. Have any of you had In-N-Out?
No,
Okay.
I've never been.
So that's
further
a disclaimer,
I've
so-
never been further than Indianapolis.
Yeah, I've never been further than Memphis. So
Grant visits Memphis a lot.
I've been there once.
You make it sound like you venture there a lot.
Oh.
Why'd you go to Memphis, Grant? Go ahead and
It
tell us
was-
why.
It was to go see the GOAT play them down in the Lakers. No. LeBron play the Heat right before, or the Heat. Wow, the Grizzlies right before COVID. I got lucky, and it was, it was just a great experience being able to see the GOAT play a game and see how the NBA is, because we live in East Tennessee, so it's very hard to find an NBA team near us or anything besides watching it on TV. You either gotta go to Atlanta, Memphis, maybe Charlotte. So it's just hard to find. Let's get back on fast food.
Yep. Anyway, back to fast food. What you said, Culver's? Culver's time. I love Culver's. You can't go wrong with it. You got the good Wisconsin cheese dip, the good Wisconsin cheese bites. A little pricey if you start stacking some stuff up. It hits late at night, but it's also very busy at times. And if you hit it at that lunch hour, you're gonna be sitting in
You're
the
gonna be there for a
you're
while.
gonna be sitting in the Culver's for a while. It's good. It's a little pricey. I wouldn't consider it top 5 for me, but I don't eat it a lot. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure. That's not what I was looking for. It's kind of like a.
It's not awful. It's not awful.
It's not a
Dang.
guilty
What was
pleasure.
doing?
It's kind of like a. What would you call it? Kind of like a. It's like an uncle that you see every once in a while.
Sorry,
That
Theo-
you
Theo
like.
Vaughn, what are you doing?
He's coming,
Just give your rating.
He's coming to Knoxville in February.
Just give
Culver's is a solid 7.5.
Okay, I'll give it a 7.9.
All right.
Oh, I mean,
Next one. This one's highly controversial to me, and I'll explain why. But I'm gonna go last on this one. Crystals.
I can't lie. I like Crystal. Now, a lot of my friends make fun of me because of it. I enjoy Crystal. I don't know why, but I love their chicks. Their chicks hit every time. Service is very questionable sometimes, but I like it a lot. It's still not anything crazy like top 5, but I mean, I probably like Culver's a little more. I'll give it a 7.4, 7.3.
How much? Let me ask you this question: how much do you think a chick is worth? Do you look at the
A
prices?
chick, I always get like the 4.4 or 5.45, whichever it is. So
They don't have that anymore.
they don't have that anymore. Well, I still get it, and they give me it
When was the last time you were there?
Yeah. When was the last time you went to Crystals?
a month and a half.
Mm.
Yeah, it was. I was in Knoxville for a pickup game in
Oh, I went
basketball.
to the Knoxville one.
No, it was. We were coming back on Alcohol
Oh,
Highway.
okay.
7.3.
What's your rating?
I said mine.
What?
7.3. I said 7.3 as well.
All right. Crystals
I know where this is going.
has fallen. I hate Crystals. Not the food, not the people working, not the environment.
Is this one of those times when like you buy it just because of a story?
I hate the Crystals now. Let me explain to you what makes Crystals so great. What used to make Crystals great? You walk in, it's 2 a.m.
You have never been to Crystal at 2 a.m.
I'm describing how good Crystals is. You walk in, it's 2 a.m. You look down, you have the 90s swirl flooring. You get the sticky tables. You
Why is that good?
you go to order.
I love having ketchup on my pizza.
You say,
It sounds more like a KFC
I need 24 crystals right here, right now. Guess how much it was? $10 tops. I'm not even sure about that. Guess how much 24 crystals is now? $35.
inflation.
Oh.
Screw that.
Yes.
Cookout hasn't been hit by inflation.
Well, Cookout refuses. So, because Cookout gets so much more service than Crystal.
Because Crystals
That is
up their
very-
prices. 2 chicks.
They had to though because
They don't get service.
exactly.
2 chicks. $79.99 for a small drink with a small fry. 2 chicks. That's all you get. I hate Crystals. 2 rating.
That's a little.
That's very harsh.
That's very.
low.
That's very harsh.
Don't like Crystals anymore.
Is that your least favorite fast food restaurant? Because that's what you're making it sound like.
No, I despise Taco Bell.
Okay.
I
right.
despise Taco Bell.
All right.
That hurt.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead, champ.
All right. I'm gonna go with the place that I'll go last on this one. That because Hunter thinks I absolutely hate it for some reason. I'm gonna go with the place. Jupe has a cup of this place right now. Fun fact. Let's go Zaxby's.
I think that you hate Zaxby's.
Well, you act like I do, but I have a reason why. I mean, a lot of people just go. I'll explain my reasoning.
Zaxby's is great. It's good. It hits at lunch. You always get Zaxby's at lunch. Dinner time Zaxby's not as good. You slide me the snack Zack back.
Zach snack. Big Zach snack, dude. Big
Yeah, you
Zach
slide
snack.
me that.
Not.
I told you this podcast was going to be a disaster. It might be the funniest one. But, I know something that we can do at the end. It'll be really funny.
Just give your rating, please.
There's nothing wrong with a good Zach snack pack, okay?
Don't say pack. There is no pack.
I wish that was a thing.
There is no pack.
It is a thing.
Zach snack pack.
Yes,
Zach snack.
No,
The
it's a
exact
pack.
snack. No, it's not.
There's
It's a pack.
there's no
not.
pack.
Just give your rating.
8.5.
Wow. Zaxby's is S tier. Zaxby's is
S tier to the viewers.
it is S tier is the highest tier. If you got F through, I mean, just think of a normal like grading system, like F.
Hey, you don't have to
Eight.
explain. You just
I'm not. Just listen.
S, A, B, C, D, F. S being the highest.
Exactly. S is the highest. Zaxby's is in that S tier. It's not as consistent as I would like it with their fries, but when their fries are seasoned, they're right up there with McDonald's. They have that really spectacular drink machine. You can literally get any drink, even though I get root beer every time. Zaxby's is a 9.8 for me. It is the best fast food restaurant. Anyway, it is 1A, 1B with another fast food restaurant.
Okay. I like Zaxby's. Don't get me wrong when I start saying the stuff that I don't like about it. Here's my issues with Zaxby's, and some of them they kind of can't control. Their fries, they're often not good, as Chube said. You know, they may be seasoned, but a lot of time they're not warm. To me, they're like lukewarm or like room temperature kind of, and I don't enjoy that. And another thing is, another restaurant just does their same thing so much better. Cane's. What? Once you have Cane's, the more I have Zaxby's, it's just boring. I don't like it as much.
Boring?
It's I don't know. I'm not saying Zaxby's bad. I mean, I'm not gonna be sad if I mean I'm Zaxby's. I'm just saying, like, to me, it's just mid compared to some place like Cane's or other fast food restaurants. So I'll still give it like a 7-8.
That's low.
You used to drink Zach.
That was not me. That's my sister. That was not myself. That's absurd. No, Cane's is
good.
Cane's is good. Don't
Cane's
get me
is
wrong.
better.
It just has zero variety. It's literally, what do you want? A 3-piece tender or a 5-piece?
Isn't that like Zaxby's?
No, Zaxby's. You can get chicken sandwiches. You can get salads. You can get wings. You can get wings. You can get salads. You can get.
Pretty sure you can get wings at.
You cannot actually.
You can get the Bill Zach back.
Yeah, according to Hunter, you can get the Zach.
But
pack.
what's the point in having multiple stuff if you can't do one thing really great?
You can.
Ooh.
It's all really great.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
It is.
No, it's not.
G Russ from the top rope. Speaking of top rope, we're gonna switch up to WWE. I'm a WWE fan. These two are not.
We're not.
We're not.
Anyway.
I have another restaurant to discuss, but okay.
What's your restaurant?
Salsaritas.
That's not fast
not
food.
fast
That's
food.
not fast food. That is not fast food. That was half fast food.
Salsaritas doesn't have a drive-thru.
Is Chipotle fast food?
They have a drive-thru technically in Maryville.
So you
It is only for carryout or like
you
ordering on the
consider
app.
fast food?
Yes.
You consider fast?
Yes.
Okay, so what about like a
Five Guys.
Five Guys is atrocious.
Agreed.
Excuse
It's
me.
good.
What?
No, listen.
What? We're not speeding past that. What you just say
G-Russ,
it's
talk your
atrocious?
crap, son.
What?
Five Guys is quality food, but extremely expensive.
Okay.
$15 for one burger is insane.
Okay, that
And
is
very
completely
average
understandable.
fries.
That is completely understandable. That's completely understandable. The fries, that is not understandable at all. Okay, I know. Okay, here's the thing about Five Guys that makes it so good. You don't get a lot, but when you do get it, like once a month or something, once every 6 weeks, it is worth it. It is worth the money just that one time, once in that span. It is worth it.
Not when I can go to Cookout and get the same quality food.
It's not the same quality food as Cookout. No, it's not. So, okay.
Oh, crap.
Why are there fries?
Sorry.
Okay, what do you not like about their fries?
They're just not good.
How are they not good? What fries are you taking over?
Are
Five
you
Guys.
kidding me?
A lot.
A lot. I can name 3 right off the bat.
Name them.
Wendy's fries are good now. Give me Wendy's, give me Don's, give me Zaxby's.
I'm not taking Zaxby's because I don't know what I'm getting from Zaxby's.
That
Fry
crinkly
wise.
goodness, brother.
It's not crinkly good. It makes my mouth dry.
This episode's gone to crap.
If Five Guys was considered fast food restaurant, it'd easily be a 9394 for me.
Anyway, I'm sure y'all saw it on your social medias because I reposted about 8 times. But CM Punk returned to the WWE this past weekend at WWE Survivor Series in Chicago. I know y'all don't watch WWE, but that was huge.
And I'm also pretty sure half the people are skipping this part right now.
They're spamming the right side of their screen right now.
Skip if you want. CM Punk's back. I'm excited. It's huge news. Randy Orton also came back. He signed with SmackDown last night. He's going to feud with the Bloodline with Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Paul Heyman, and
It's a good thing I know who those people are.
I've heard of Paul Heyman.
Dwayne possibly might be coming back.
Is John Cena there now?
No, he.
Okay, then I don't care.
Let me explain what happened to John Cena.
No, don't explain to me.
I'll explain.
I don't
No,
know.
I'll explain what happened to John Cena, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna give you all WWE updates throughout the week. Grant's gonna ask me about a WWE wrestler, and I'll give him an update on him.
No, I'm not.
How about that? John Cena had a match with Solo Sikoa. He's part of the Bloodline, and he's Rikishi's son.
Is that like a clan, the Bloodline?
Yeah, so it's Roman Reigns,
Like
the Usos.
What's their gang sign?
Like a clan?
I don't know.
Like a Fortnite clan?
No.
Like a Fortnite clan?
No, they're a faction. It's actually called factions in WWE. And so they had a match, and John Cena gave it his all, and the crowd was devastated. But Solo Sikoa said that he was going to take John Cena's voice using the Samoan Spike, and Solo Sikoa's Samoan spiked him 10 times in the throat. Do you know what a Samoan Spike is?
We don't need to know. We don't
go
need
like
to know.
this. Samoan Spike, instantly win, and so John Cena lost. He tried to hit him with an AA attitude adjustment, but it didn't work.
Didn't you try to explain to me like a month ago about how WWE was real and you bring out some fake?
I did not say WWE was real.
Yes, you did. You literally gave me a whole storyline.
I said it's an athletic performance. Anyway, Chube, I guess we can end this episode. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.